Hey guys, welcome back to Tops Trending. This is Season 2, Episode 9, and we're keeping the momentum going. If you tuned into the last episode, you know we're just getting started.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Episode 9. We're just getting it rolling this season, so stay locked in. The energy is building, and we've got a lot more coming your way.
Stay connected so you're always in the loop when a new episode drops. We're bringing you new shows every other Friday, so mark your calendars. You can listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts through the Hilltopper Nation account, stream it on the WKU Sports website, or you can find us on the WKU Sports YouTube channel. And for all the extras, updates, clips, behind-the-scenes moments, you can follow us on Instagram at WKU_TopsTrending.
And before we jump in, yes, we survived our first episode as new hosts last week. Season 2, Episode 8 is officially in the books. And we're still here, so that's a win. We're getting comfortable, finding our groove, and promise we'll only get better from here. If you tuned in last episode, you already know the energy we're bringing. And if this is your first time listening, welcome. You picked a good time to join us.
Honestly, I feel like our first episode was kind of like a preseason. I know we were both a little nervous,
yes,
probably.
Yes, you can see my leg going up and down a few times in the last episode.
Yeah, so we're shaking off the nerves a little bit, but we are in regular season now. So if you thought that last week was good, just wait. We've got a little bit more confidence and more opinions this time around.
Since we're on the topic of momentum, I think that would be a perfect theme for today's episode. We got to know each other a little bit better last episode, but I think we could kick this episode off with some opinion-based questions. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous were you before we hit record last week?
I'm going to say an 8, just because I knew we would do it and do it well, but I was just kind of scared to start because, I don't know. I knew that I'm harder on myself than anything, so
Same way.
I think I just wanted to make sure I did a good job.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I was definitely a 10.
10?
I did just get over being sick, so
yes.
My voice wasn't fully back, and I was
Yeah.
worried that I was going to start talking, and then all of a sudden my voice was just going to go away like
Yes,
this. So.
yeah, Flu A has been really going around WKU campus, so specifically athletes, so
Yeah.
be wary of that. So did you re-listen to the episode, or were you too scared to?
I probably listened to it a solid 2 times.
Okay.
And then my family probably watched it millions of times, probably just because they're telling my grandparents and everybody else, so then they were sending me clips and stuff like that, so I probably saw it more than I really wanted to.
Yeah, so my parents put it on our big TV in our backyard, and they were just really having a good time watching it. And I was like, guys, just don't tell me you're gonna watch it, please. But I got some honest feedback from those that I hold so dearly, so I'm really trying to put that into action today. Yeah.
So, if we had a walkout music, like a walkout song for this podcast, what's yours?
The first song that came to my head was Freebird. I don't even know who it's by. Is that an Aerosmith song? Not Aerosmith. Leonard Skinner? I think it might be
I'm not
Leonard
good with
Skinner.
song names, so
Okay.
I'm sure I know what the song is, but
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's all. I've just been watching a lot of the Olympics, and when I was watching the men's hockey team, I keep seeing edits to them with that song. So that's the first thing that came to my mind. But I think it's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If I were to choose, it'd probably just be something by Drake.
Okay, what?
I don't know.
You gotta pick one.
You can never go wrong with a Drake song. For
Okay.
Every year I think for basketball, I think our run out was something Drake.
Okay.
So, Headlines is good.
Headlines
anything by Drake I think is
Okay,
good.
we'll go with Headlines for now. It's 2 very different vibes,
Yeah,
but I like that. If we switched roles for a week, how bad would it go?
What do you mean?
Sport-wise. If I was you for a week and tried football, and you were me and had to play golf,
So
who would do worse at it?
I probably would do worse because golf is a hard sport to master. I think you could run out. Maybe the blocking part would be hard, but I think you could run out there and go catch a football and score a touchdown.
Okay.
But
Oh, thank you.
I could drive the ball really well in golf, but once it's to the middle game where you start chipping and stuff, that's where I really struggle.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think we'll just have to agree that it would probably be each other.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because we're both so invested
golf
in what
and
we.
football are kind of 2 polar opposites.
Yeah,
right there.
I'm just also. I'm a little too. I could be maybe the kicker or something. I don't know.
Never
I
know.
played soccer growing up, so.
Oh, okay.
That's my claim to fame.
Okay.
So I think I could. I don't know. I wouldn't, if I'm too sensitive though, I couldn't play football. And going to lift, I can't even go to the golf lift. Like I'm struggling through my golf lift, so I don't think
Yeah.
I would get through a football lift.
Yeah, no, they're pretty rough.
Yeah. What's one thing that you said last episode that you regret?
I don't know if I regret anything, but the one thing that was annoying me a lot is that I had a bad case of the sniffles, and every, I think 30 seconds you could hear me, like every 30 seconds I think you could hear me doing it. So,
Okay.
So what about you?
So I would just like to make this announcement that when we were talking about going off of caffeine, I have literally never had a caramel macchiato in my entire life. So when I answered and said that my go-to Starbucks drink is a caramel macchiato, that was just a bold-faced lie that just came out. So not that anyone cares that I've never had a caramel macchiato, but as soon as we were done recording, I was walking with Callahan and Gianna and Abby, and I was like, guys, I have to tell you something. Like, I've never had a caramel macchiato. I don't know where that came from. So I obviously regret saying that, but the rest of the stuff, I feel like we were open and honest.
Yeah, we were being honest other than that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know it was a lie until now, so.
There you go. So I don't know if that makes me a good liar or caramel macchiato is just like a safe bet.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
probably just a safe bet.
Yeah.
But all right. So let's kick into some WKU highlights from this past week and weekend because it was a busy week on the Hill.
So men's basketball continued its season with a key home win over Middle Tennessee, finishing 82-80 in a close game at EA Diddle Arena last weekend, alongside beating Delaware and a nail-biter in overtime on the 18th. If that wasn't enough, they also took down Liberty, breaking their 17-game winning streak. On the 14th, our WKU Lady Hoops took home a win against Jacksonville State, making it a day sweep for basketball, and also taking down our rival MTSU on the 21st. Baseball played BYU in their season opener, finishing the series at even 2-2 split, and took on Southeast Missouri, winning that series. Women's tennis split their road matches in Richmond, Kentucky, defeating UNC Asheville 5-2 on Saturday.
We just had track, and they competed in the Tyson Invitational in Fayetteville, Arkansas. This was highlighted by junior Kinley Kunkel winning the 5,000-meter run and continued strong efforts for the team as they build through the indoor season. Softball traveled to Mercer University in their softball invitational and split the final day, winning 13-2 over home team Mercer, with senior pitcher Maddie Wood earning herself Conference USA Pitcher of the Week. So congrats, Maddie. Pretty awesome. And we had softball. They took over the Hilltopper Classic this past weekend with a clean 4-0 sweep. So congrats, ladies. It was awesome.
Now that February is almost over, things are heating up, lots of traveling, and hopefully lots of wins to come here on the Hill. Thanks for joining us today, Coach. We've seen a lot of success from you over the years, and we just wanted to get to know you a little bit more today, and we got a few questions for you. So, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm actually from Bowling Green. Actually went to Florida Gulf Coast University, but took some classes here before I graduated down there in the summers. So I'm familiar with campus, obviously, growing up here. I went to Greenwood High School, played the mini tours, played professionally for a little while, and then had a family, and the travel got a little bit tougher, so I was kind of looking to get into something else, and this just happened to open up. So it was really good timing, and yeah, it's been a fun ride so far.
Nice. So you've been coaching the girls golf team for over a decade, and what would you like to say how much the program's evolved since you first took over?
Yeah, so things around the Hill have changed a lot. The year I was hired was the year we joined Conference USA. So obviously being in a new conference brought a lot of excitement. Football team was really doing well. Yeah, so I think, the things that we've added, when I was first hired, we were only allowed to play one golf course. So now we're able to play all three. We didn't have a locker room. We didn't have a van to travel in. We didn't have an indoor facility. So it was really, fun to kind of piece it together each year, adding something new to where we kind of, accumulated everything that we have today. So I feel like we're really fortunate, and I think the team now maybe doesn't appreciate some of the things like the uniforms and the outfits and being with Nike and things now, and how much better all of that is too. So it's been good.
So as a coach, how important is team chemistry for you? having players be one with each other, I guess you could say?
Yeah, no, I think team chemistry is really important. Just from what I've noticed in the past, if the team doesn't get along off the course, they're probably not going to play well on the course. So I would rather have a 5-star person first than anything else, and I think that that's more important than I realized when I was first hired and got into coaching. So I do seek that out and try to get players that I think will get along and kind of push each other to new heights and make each other better.
So kind of like spinning off of that, what culture are you like trying to build? And
Yeah.
continuing to build.
So the thing that I kind of preach with the team is attitude and effort. I think those are the two things that you can control. If someone's doing their best and having a good attitude, then that's really all I ask for. I like the team that they hang out with without me making them. They do things on their own together. I mean, obviously I could organize it, but when they do it themselves, I think it means a little bit more. So, yeah, I think the other thing we kind of look at is accountability. You know, they kind of hold each other accountable for our goals and what we're wanting to do, and they have team-led, goal-setting sessions and one words, and obviously with FCA, and so they're really active on campus with volunteering and everything too. So it's I think it's a fun time in life. So you want to spend it with people that push you to do the best and that you're going to enjoy, maybe keeping up with after you graduate as well.
Definitely. All right, Julia, take it away.
Okay, now I have some questions for you. What has been your most rewarding moment coaching so far, would you say?
Ooh, probably winning conference last year. Yeah.
I figured you were going to say
Yeah,
that.
so we've had a women's golf program here over 40 years, and that was the first conference championship. So that's always going to hold a special place in my heart, and to have it with the team that we did was I can't imagine topping that almost.
Yeah, okay. Going a little off script, if you couldn't pick conference, because obviously that was our only
a big
one,
one.
if you could choose something else, what do you think?
Ooh,
Not to put you on the
biggest
spot,
moment. I know. Maybe Katie winning conference individually for the first time.
Yeah.
Seeing her kind of struggle her freshman year, not make the lineup, and then coming back to win conference. And there again, that was the first individual win that anyone had ever had in school history too. So, a lot of the members on this team have been part of those highlights and those greatest moments.
Yeah, for sure. How has coaching shaped you personally over the years, do you think?
Ooh, I think it's probably made me a little more patient. I think it's made me maybe manage my time a little bit better because, like I said, when I was first hired, we were kind of having to do it all.
Yeah.
Even my first year, I was doing the workworkouts. So
really,
so we were kind of having to do everything.
Did you go and also participate in the workout?
Yeah, so we were running it all together.
I can't imagine. Like, oh my gosh.
Times have changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's made me for the best. It's that's what kind of draws me to this profession is kind of seeing people grow up and giving and providing opportunities for younger athletes to make the most of it and to have those experiences.
Yeah. Do you think it's harder coaching a team of girls, or obviously you've only been a women's coach?
I don't really know. I don't really have any to compare it to anything else. And I think it's kind of interesting too because I didn't really have any coaching experience when I was hired. So I don't know if that would even happen now. I don't know that a D1 program would hire a coach without coaching experience. But yeah, no, it's worked out. Here we are, 12 years later.
Okay.
So it's been good. No, I think I think I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, perfect. And it's kind of like full circle moment, like you went to Florida for college, but then came back here with your family. So I think that's really nice too, because not everyone gets to do that. Like I see coaches all over the time, just leaving their families, doing whatever, but you can be close to yours. So I think that's really cool. So we have some rapid fire questions for you. One word to describe the spring season. Or I guess do one for the fall and one for the spring.
Okay, spring season would be cold.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, we need the weather to start cooperating a little bit more. One word for the fall, I would say resilient, because I think after winning conference, we kind of have the target on our back a little bit, being the top ranked team. So that's a different set of things that you have to deal with. Sometimes when you're the underdog, it's a little bit easier. So I think the resilience is going to have to kind of shine for the team this year to repeat and do it again.
For sure. Who on the team would make the best future coach? and it can't be Emily because we already know she would
She
be
would
the
be
best
the
future
first
coach.
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. You know, so much of coaching is really wanting to do it and really sacrificing.
I know I can't see really any of us like being a coach, but if you had to pick.
Maybe Avery. You know, Avery's
Okay.
so involved with the volunteer work and
Yeah.
obviously kind of doing the psychology side of it. I think that's such a big part of coaching nowadays as well. So I think anyone on the team could be a great coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of have to get in there and do it. That's that's the key.
Maybe future career, Avery Klein,
There you go.
future collegiate golf coach. Huh?
Thank you, Coach Gary, for being here with us today, and we really appreciate it a lot. And it's very exciting to hearing from a winning coach who has a great winning culture.
Perfect. Thanks for having me.
Our next guest is Maddie Wood, a senior right-handed pitcher from the WKU softball team, originally from Iowa, where she was a multi-sport standout in high school. She has become a key of the Hilltoppers pitching staff, earning conference academic honors while contributing important wins and standout performances in the circle. Welcome, Maddie. We're so happy to have you on the pod.
Thank you for having me.
So, Maddie, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm from Corden, Iowa. Obviously a senior here at Western. I've been here. I haven't went anywhere else. I've been here for 4 years. So, and I play softball here, obviously.
Nice.
So, Maddie, what originally got you into softball, and when did you know you wanted to play at the Division I level?
So what got me into softball is my mom and like my aunt, my cousins, like all played softball. So I really looked up to them when growing up. So I really wanted to be like them. So I decided, I was like, okay, like that's what I want to do. And then the more like I started practicing, I started playing, watching sports, like watching athletics, I was like, oh, like I want to be a college athlete. Like that was my goal at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh. So why did you choose WKU, and what made it feel like the right fit for you?
So coming to WKU, I actually came here on a camp, and so like after the camp, like I went around and like just kind of like looked around campus, talked to the coaches, and honestly, stepping on campus it just felt like home. I couldn't describe the feeling. It just felt like I was at home and at peace here. So I was like, okay, like I was also like trying to decide between another school, but this felt like the best fit for me.
Did you make the right choice then?
Obviously, yes. Yes.
So coming from Iowa to Kentucky, what was the transition like for you?
The transition was like more of like I knew absolutely no one. So I think it helps that like I'm not afraid to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
So I felt like coming here, I was like, okay, this is a brand new start. I can meet all new people, all new friends. But I think the transition like really helped me was just getting like going out and like going to FCA, going to like community services, like just going to different activities and like going to sports and like going to different sports and like just being open and meeting everyone.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I will say about Maddie, I'm just going to brag about her for a second. She is one of the most involved people truly on campus. Like every athlete knows who Maddie is. Everyone's like, she is like the sweetest person ever. She actually lives with 2 of my teammates, so that's how I've kind of gotten to know Maddie a little bit more. But I'll be like at my teammate's house, and then Maddie walks in. I'm like, oh, hey girl, like, yes, nice to see you. But yes, she won't say it about herself. But I think truly, like everybody is so glad that you came here. So I think that's really awesome. Thanks, Julia. Aw.
All right, my turn to ask you some questions.
Okay.
What's been your favorite performance at WKU so far?
Favorite performance? Okay, let's think. I mean, probably, I don't know. So far the senior year, this started off pretty well. I think just honestly, I don't think I have one specific performance. I think it's all the little moments that have come together that's made it my favorite here. I think just realizing that like every moment's important, truly, like, and knowing that like being with your teammates and like spending time with your teammates, it's the little moments for me that matter. And I don't think any big moments really stood out to me.
I mean, everybody does always say it goes by fast. I'm a freshman, so I don't really know. But how do you prepare differently for a conference game versus non-conference games?
I really don't prepare any differently. I think every game matters at the end of the day. I think going in and realizing that it's like you're facing someone, and I think it doesn't matter who you're like playing against. It's having the mindset of like we have to come and compete and do our best.
Yeah. Who had the biggest impact on your growth as an athlete?
Oh man. Oh. There's so many people. I definitely would say my mom. She has definitely, like, if I need someone to talk to about athletics, she's probably the first person I would go to. She was also a 3-sport athlete. She played softball, basketball, and golf. So she understands sports. Also understands it at the collegiate level as well. So she's probably impacted me the most, and she's just been my rock through everything.
All right, it's not on the card, but I do have to ask. If you were to play any other sport other than softball, what would it be?
100% probably basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now we have some rapid fire questions.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not familiar. Do pitchers bat in softball?
Some do. Some
Okay.
do. It's not like a common thing,
Okay.
but it's starting to come more.
Okay, so what would your walk-up song be? And if you do have one, what is it?
I have lived like a. Oh, I don't really know the name of my walk-up song. My coach picked it out for me. But I would have to say my freshman year walk-up song I really liked. It was "Confidence" by Demi Lovato. It was That one probably was my favorite song.
So what's your favorite place to eat in Bowling Green right now?
Burger Bowl.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I get the Southwest Bowl. I don't even get like the hamburgers or whatever. I get the Southwest Bowl with a berry shake. It's my favorite. It's so good.
Strikeout or double play, which feels better?
Oh, probably a double play because you get 2 outs and not just one. So I get hyped for both. So.
All right, well, thank you so much, Maddie. We appreciate having you here, and we can't wait to watch you dominate on the mound this season.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Since you all loved it in our last episode, we're bringing back one of our favorite segments, Mandy on the Move, with the one and only Amanda Simpson from WKU Women's Soccer. If you missed it last time, here's how it works. Mandy goes around campus in a golf cart picking up students who are on their way to class and giving them a ride to their destination. But the catch is, she's firing off WKU Athletics trivia questions along the way. The moment they get one wrong, they're hopping out and walking the rest of the way. No mercy from Mandy. So let's see who she picks up this week.
Hey guys, it's Amanda, also known as Mandy, and welcome to Mandy on the Move. Are we live? Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Mandy on the Move. Last episode we learned a lot about our student population, so hopefully they did a lot of research and they studied up on some questions about Western and WKU athletics. Let's do it. You guys need a ride anywhere? I'll take you guys there. Hop in. Yeah, there's a little stick to it, but I'll take you guys there. So, oh, you okay? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna base off my questions with her. So if she gets a question wrong, oh god, you guys have to get off.
Oh, okay.
Okay. First, what's your name?
Autumn.
Autumn. Amanda. Nice to meet you. Okay. What team in Conference USA is WKU's rival? Who's our rival? Like our school rival? That's right. Let's go. How many conference tournaments did WKU win last season? So 5. 5. Little lower.
3.
That is correct. Awesome. Thank you for playing. Short trip, but of course, you guys have an amazing day.
You too. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
of course. You guys picked the right person to go in the front. Want to ride to your next class or dorm? You're good? Yep. We look a ride? All good? All right. People don't seem to be too excited here on campus. I'm literally like in a dead man zone. Like there's no one here. And that's okay. Because it's just going to be you and me talking the whole time. I have a stipulation to my game. If you get it wrong,
oh god, we have to get out.
you gotta get out. I know. So what are your guys' names?
My name's Damani.
Damani, Raina, Amanda, welcome to Mandy on the Move eSports. There's the camera. What sport is played at Nick Dean's Field?
Baseball.
Correct! You got your first answer! All right.
Okay.
Your second question is, what is one thing that the city of Bowling Green is known for?
We're the second highest restaurant per capita behind Las Vegas. But that's what we say. That's what I've heard of Bowling Green.
That is correct. That's your second right
Okay, good.
question. So, okay, your third question is, what animal do you see on campus that is considered good luck?
White squirrel.
What head coach built WKU volleyball into a national contender and has over 600 career wins?
His name is Brad or Nick or Travis. Travis Scott.
No, not Travis. No, that's unfortunately, that is wrong, and I'm gonna have to get you guys off.
Okay, thank
the
you so
answer
much.
I'm so happy to meet royalty.
It was-
and it was amazing.
What was his name?
Travis Hudson.
Nice to know.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
What's your name? My name is Amanda. Welcome to Mandy on the Move. There's the camera right there. Your first question is, let's see. What team is currently competing in their Conference USA Championship? Hint, it's an indoor sport.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, unfortunately, that is wrong.
You know,
It is track. Indoor track. They start their outdoor season soon. But I appreciate you playing, and I hope I got you a little bit closer. Anyone want to ride? Jack, you want to ride?
Yes.
Where are you going? Come on. The first question. I think you're going to be pretty good at this one.
Okay.
What is the name of the current WKU women's soccer head coach?
Jason.
Jason.
Oh God, no!
Do you know his last name?
I don't know his
I'll
last
let
name.
you go by with the first name.
Okay, I know
is
Jason.
correct.
Yes.
Jason is correct. That's amazing.
Okay.
How many total titles does WKU currently have in all of sports,
In all
in
of
all
sports?
of history? Give me a number.
14.
Okay. Jack, how long have we been at school?
I mean, a while, but like.
All right, Jack, that's wrong. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to kick you off right here. Thank you for playing Mandy on the Move. I hope I got you a little ways up from the hill.
That worked.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
Jack, it was 44.
I wanted to say 30.
It was 44. You said 14, and I'm watching Mandy on the Move. Really appreciate you guys. This has been great. I think our people really went up. Thanks, guys, for watching Mandy on the Move. Back to Cross and Julia.
I will say about last week, we got people here got to learn more about our school, our sports. I mean, the toughest question for everybody was the conference one, which I can get why the conference is a little hard.
Yes.
Because there's so many.
Yeah.
But I think some students got to get more involved in the sporting world.
I mean, I thought it was hilarious when every time she would plug a sport, she's like, well, you should come to women's soccer.
Yeah,
You should
yeah,
come to women's soccer.
every time.
But some of the questions, I will say, Smith's like, it's on the building.
It is.
We
It
walk
is.
by it every day, guys. We got to be a little more aware of our surroundings. It's Lent. Put down your TikTok.
Yeah.
Start looking up WKU sports facts.
Exactly.
For real.
Follow the Instagrams. I mean, that's how how you
Exactly.
get all the news. So
Exactly.
now it's time for a brand new segment called The Mental Flow with Trinity Rowe. This segment is going to have the same goals as our past segment, Heart to Heart. This is specifically for mental health and how we can break the stigma together.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mental Flow with Trinity Rowe. Today I'm here with
Camden Ross.
senior catcher for the baseball team, and they just started their season this past weekend. So let's talk about what the difference is in your mental health in season and out of season.
It's a little different, not a whole lot different, because in the fall you know that if you make a mistake or you make a big mistake, it's not crazy terrible. Like, it's not going to go against your record, it's not going against your stats, anything like that. But in the season, it can get pretty hard, because when you make a mistake, because you are going to make a mistake, it goes against your record, it goes against your stats, and sometimes not one mistake loses a game, but sometimes you could feel like that one mistake can lose a game.
Definitely feel that in my sport as well. And what do you think helps you when you get anxious or nervous before a game?
Definitely talking to Jesus, opening your word, getting in the Bible is definitely something that not only in sports but in life is what just brings you peace, brings you just an overwhelming sense of comfort. But that's what I use.
Absolutely. And last question, do you feel like you have a teammate that you can go to during those times that you can really connect with and he can like help you through that?
I do. My roommate Kyle Hayes is who I go to. Just kind of a even keel guy, but just talk through stuff, talk about baseball, talk about life.
Perfect. Hey, and remember, mental health is just as important as physical health in your sport. Go Tops!
I think that's going to be one of my favorite segments. I think Trinity has a lot of good insight that she is ready to share with all of us.
And going along with that topic, we have a special message from our Top Care Director, Scott York.
I'm Dr. Scott York, Director of Top Care, here to give a breakdown of the services that we provide our student athletes here at WKU. Top Care provides individual therapy services related to anxiety, depression, eating disorders, ADHD, learning disability, anything general mental health related. Also provide individual assessment for learning disability and ADHD, provide group and team workshops for team performance, communication, goal setting. In addition, we also provide services for suicidality, risk assessment, and crisis intervention. Our services are free, and our services are confidential. If you wish to make an appointment with me, you may reach me at my cell, 270-293-8895. You may email me at scott.york@wku.edu. Our office is located in Smith Stadium East, room 2035, directly above the study hall area. We look forward to seeing you soon. Go Tops!
Thanks, Scott. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time for Sports Swap.
Hey guys, I'm Kendall.
I'm Maddie.
Welcome to Sports Swap.
This is soccer.
Trying out softball. Good way to stay behind the ball. I love that. That was a good hit. That was probably like pop fly though, Loki.
Pretend you're like putting a seatbelt on. Like go like. That's okay. You got it.
So maybe try and hit, like aim.
Yeah! Oh my gosh. Number 19, first baseman, Becca Raw. Good.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're about to hit a nuke because that's all.
number 22, center fielder, Amanda Simpson.
Oh. Sack butt. That'll work.
Time. Introducing number 11, right fielder, JC Phillips. Oh, it's fine. Hey, we're good. Fine, knock it off. Yep. Oh, she bounced it. You tipped it. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes! Out of the park, this one. You need to walk up someone. Yeah!
All right, get ladies.
Up. Damn. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Bowling. Ooh. No, I went the wrong way. JC. That was right.
So
Yep. Yeah, Becca! No, I did it wrong.
Now it is time to see what's upcoming on the Hill. Softball plays February 27th to March 1st. Hilltopper Spring Fling at home, hosting Illinois, IU, and Ball State. Baseball hosts Indiana this week in an early spring matchup, playing today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Check out WKU Sports website for updated game times. Men's basketball plays UTEP at 2 p.m. at home this Saturday, as well as women's basketball, taking on Liberty away at 1 p.m. Women's tennis will also be hosting this weekend, playing Southeast Missouri later this afternoon and Belmont tomorrow.
And a huge good luck to our indoor track and field athletes as they gear up to compete this weekend in Lynchburg, Virginia in the Conference USA Indoor Track and Field Championships. Hilltoppers, make your next move effortless. With Campus Cargo, they provide efficient and affordable moving as well as cleaning services.
Trusted on campus, built to your schedule. Nothing's easier than Campus Cargo.
Hey Tops, fuel up before class or workout here at Awaken Bakery in downtown Bowling Green. Everything's gluten-free, made fresh, and packed with flavor. From their lunch toasties to their bagel sandwiches and even their famous cinnamon rolls.
And don't skip on the coffee. It's some of the best in town. Order early through the Grubhub app using your Western Kentucky meal plan or Flex Dollars so you can keep your day running strong. And Awaken Bakery always says, feel good, play hard, eat good.
And that's a wrap on our second episode of Season 2. We want to thank you all so much for joining us.
Make sure you're following us so you never miss anything on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Go check out that YouTube channel at WKU Sports. To get all the behind-the-scenes content, make sure you're following us on that Instagram.
We hope everyone has a great week and enjoys the warm weather that's coming. And we'll see you guys next time.
And as always, go Tops.